Welcome to our exploration of daring greatly, a transformative concept that encourages us to embrace vulnerability and courage in our everyday lives. In this video, we'll dive deep into the essence of this powerful idea, inspired by Brené Brown's groundbreaking work. Our purpose here is to illuminate how daring to be vulnerable can lead to a more fulfilling and authentic life. You can expect to learn about the key principles of daring greatly, how they apply to your personal and professional experiences, and practical tips to incorporate these ideas into your daily routine. Vulnerability is often seen as a weakness, but in reality, it's a source of strength. It takes immense courage to show up and be seen, especially when we risk judgment or failure. Throughout this video, we'll discuss why embracing vulnerability is essential for building meaningful connections, fostering creativity, and achieving personal growth. We'll also highlight real-life examples that demonstrate how stepping into vulnerability can lead to extraordinary outcomes. As we embark on this journey together, I encourage you to keep an open mind and heart. The insights we'll share are not just theoretical, they're actionable steps you can take to transform your life. So, get ready to challenge your perceptions and discover the power of daring greatly. By the end of this video, you'll have a deeper understanding of how vulnerability and courage can reshape your experiences and relationships. Let's get started on this exciting adventure. Understanding vulnerability. Vulnerability is often misunderstood as a sign of weakness, but in reality, it is the birthplace of innovation and creativity. When we allow ourselves to be vulnerable, we open the door to new ideas and perspectives. Think about it. Some of the most groundbreaking inventions and artistic masterpieces emerged from moments of uncertainty and risk-taking. When individuals dare to share their authentic selves, they create an environment where creativity can flourish. This willingness to be open and honest can lead to innovative solutions that might never have surfaced in a more guarded setting. Moreover, vulnerability fosters deeper connections with others. When we share our fears, struggles, and dreams, we invite others to do the same. For instance, consider a time when you confided in a friend about a personal challenge. That moment of honesty likely strengthened your bond, allowing for a more profound understanding and support. These connections are built on trust and authenticity, which can only thrive in a space where vulnerability is embraced. However, many misconceptions about vulnerability hold people back. Some believe that being vulnerable means exposing oneself to judgment or ridicule, while others think it equates to being overly emotional or weak. In truth, vulnerability is about courage and authenticity. It's about showing up as your true self, imperfections and all. By reframing our understanding of vulnerability, we can break free from these limiting beliefs and unlock the potential for deeper relationships and greater creativity in our lives. Embracing vulnerability is not just a personal journey, it's a collective movement toward a more connected and innovative world. The power of courage. Courage is often defined as the ability to confront fear, pain, or uncertainty, and it plays a crucial role in the concept of daring greatly. In the context of taking risks, courage is not the absence of fear, but rather the determination to move forward despite it. When we dare to step outside our comfort zones, we embrace the possibility of failure and the unknown, which is essential for personal growth and transformation. Throughout history, countless individuals have exemplified courage in remarkable ways. Take Malala Yousafzai, for instance. At a young age, she stood up for girls' education in the face of extreme danger, risking her life to advocate for what she believed in. Her bravery not only inspired millions, but also sparked a global movement for education rights. Similarly, consider the story of a small business owner who, after facing numerous setbacks, decided to pivot their business model during a challenging economic time. Their willingness to take risks and adapt showcased the essence of courage, ultimately leading to success and resilience. As we explore the power of courage, I encourage you to reflect on your own acts of bravery. Think about moments when you faced your fears, whether it was speaking up in a meeting, pursuing a new career path, or having a difficult conversation with a loved one. These acts, no matter how small, are significant steps toward daring greatly. By recognizing and celebrating our own courage, we empower ourselves to continue taking risks and embracing the unknown, paving the way for a more fulfilling and authentic life. Building shame resilience. Overcoming shame is a vital step in our journey toward vulnerability and authenticity. Shame can act as a powerful barrier, hindering our ability to connect with others and express our true selves. When we feel shame, we often retreat into ourselves, fearing judgment and rejection. This self-imposed isolation prevents us from experiencing the deep connections that come from being vulnerable. Understanding and addressing shame is essential for fostering resilience and creating a more fulfilling life. To build shame resilience in our everyday lives, we can adopt several effective strategies. First, it's important to recognize and name our feelings of shame. By acknowledging these emotions, we can begin to separate them from our identity. Remember, feeling shame does not define who we are. It's simply a feeling that can be addressed. Next, practicing self-compassion is crucial. Treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding you would offer a friend facing similar struggles. This shift in perspective can help diminish the power of shame. Additionally, cultivating a supportive community can significantly enhance our resilience. Surrounding ourselves with people who encourage open dialogue about feelings and experiences creates a safe space for vulnerability. Sharing our stories can help normalize feelings of shame and remind us that we are not alone in our struggles. I encourage you to reflect on your own experiences with shame and resilience. Consider moments when you felt ashamed and how you navigated those feelings. Sharing these experiences can foster connection and understanding, not only for yourself, but also for others who may be facing similar challenges. Together, we can build a culture of resilience that empowers us to embrace vulnerability and live authentically. Embracing imperfection. In a world that often glorifies perfection, it's essential to recognize that striving for an unattainable ideal can be detrimental to our well-being and personal growth. Perfection is an unrealistic standard that can lead to feelings of inadequacy and self-doubt. When we dare to embrace our imperfections, we open ourselves up to a more authentic and fulfilling life. This acceptance is a crucial aspect of daring greatly, as it allows us to show up as our true selves, flaws and all. Let me share a personal anecdote that illustrates this beautifully. A few years ago, I decided to take up painting, something I had always wanted to try, but feared I wouldn't be good at. My first few attempts were far from perfect, the colors were off, and the shapes didn't quite match my vision. Initially, I felt embarrassed and considered giving up. However, as I continued to paint, I began to appreciate the unique qualities of my work. Each brushstroke told a story, and the imperfections became a part of my artistic journey. This experience taught me that embracing flaws can lead to unexpected beauty and creativity. I encourage you to celebrate your own imperfections as part of your journey. Whether it's a quirk in your personality, a mistake you made, or a goal you didn't quite achieve, these elements contribute to who you are. By acknowledging and accepting our imperfections, we not only foster self-compassion but also inspire others to do the same. Remember, it's in our imperfections that we find our humanity, and that's where true connection and growth happen. So, let's dare greatly by embracing the beauty of being imperfect. Creating a culture of courage. Fostering a culture of courage in both personal and professional spaces is essential for nurturing creativity, collaboration, and growth. When individuals feel safe to express their thoughts and emotions, they are more likely to take risks and embrace vulnerability. This openness can lead to innovative ideas and stronger relationships. So, how can we encourage this culture of courage? First, it's important to lead by example. Whether you're a team leader or a friend, demonstrating vulnerability yourself can inspire others to do the same. Share your own experiences, including your challenges and failures. This transparency creates a safe space where others feel comfortable opening up. Additionally, actively listen to others without judgment. When people know their voices are heard and valued, they are more likely to share their thoughts and feelings. Another effective tip is to celebrate vulnerability as a strength rather than a weakness. Acknowledge and appreciate moments when team members or friends take risks to share their ideas or feelings. This recognition reinforces the idea that vulnerability is a vital part of growth and innovation. The impact of a supportive environment on personal growth cannot be overstated. When individuals feel safe to express themselves, they are more likely to explore new ideas, learn from mistakes, and develop resilience. This supportive culture not only enhances individual well-being, but also strengthens the overall dynamics of teams and relationships. I encourage you to take steps toward creating your own culture of courage. Start small by initiating open conversations, practicing active listening, and celebrating vulnerability in your interactions. By doing so, you'll contribute to an environment where everyone feels empowered to dare greatly and embrace their authentic selves. Together, we can cultivate a culture of courage that fosters growth and connection. Conclusion. As we wrap up this exploration of daring greatly, let's take a moment to recap the key takeaways from our discussion. We began by delving into the essence of vulnerability and courage, highlighting how these qualities are essential for personal growth and meaningful connections. We then examined the importance of overcoming shame and building resilience, recognizing that embracing our imperfections is a vital part of our journey. We also discussed how to create a culture of courage in both personal and professional spaces, emphasizing the impact of a supportive environment on our ability to thrive. Daring greatly is not just a concept. It's a way of life that encourages us to step outside our comfort zones and embrace our true selves. By practicing vulnerability, we open ourselves up to new experiences, deeper relationships, and greater creativity. Remember, it's okay to be imperfect and to face challenges along the way. Each step you take toward embracing vulnerability is a step toward a more authentic and fulfilling life. Now, I encourage you to take action. Reflect on the insights shared in this video and think about how you can incorporate them into your daily life. Whether it's sharing your thoughts with a friend, taking a risk at work, or celebrating your imperfections, every small step counts. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe to our channel, give us a thumbs up, and share your thoughts or experiences in the comments below. Your stories can inspire others on their journey to daring greatly. Thank you for joining us, and remember, the path to authenticity begins with courage.